All right, so today we're taking a deep dive into something a little different. Usually we look at longer form stuff, but
Yeah.
this time it's a single YouTube video.
Right.
It's called How Pride Sneaks into Worship by this guy, Tuaha Ibn Jalil.
Oh, I've seen that guy's channel, yeah.
And it's about, sincerity in worship.
Yeah, sincerity in worship, yeah.
And this one, really got me thinking.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I sent it over to you.
It's
I was curious to hear your thoughts, too.
it's so easy to miss this stuff, you know?
Yeah.
It's so subtle.
Totally.
Like, you think you're doing good, right? And then you realize, wait a minute,
Yeah.
am I doing this for the right reasons?
Totally. And he really digs into that, the whole
He does.
thing, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
showing off.
Showing off, yeah, in Arabic.
And how it's not just about, people literally watching you do something. It's about,
It's the heart, right?
the intention in your heart.
It's all about the intention.
Yeah.
Like, even if you're by yourself, say you're at home and you're practicing your Quran recitation, trying to get it perfect.
Oh, yeah.
And you're doing it imagining someone listening, like an audience.
Oh, yeah.
That's still riya, even though no one's actually there.
That's so true. Yeah, I've totally caught myself doing that before.
I think we all have.
Yeah, who am I trying to impress?
The furniture.
Yeah, exactly. It's we forget the whole point,
Totally.
The whole point of the prayer, the charity, the good deeds.
It's all about seeking
It's about-
God's approval.
Yeah, alaki rasa, he called it.
Yeah, alaki rasa, seeking God's pleasure.
Right, it's so easy to get caught up in wanting
It is.
that pat on the back
Validation.
from people,
We crave that.
And it's that's not,
It's human nature, right?
yes, it's not what it's about.
It's not what it's about.
And he had this one example I
Yeah.
thought was really interesting.
Which one?
It was about imagine someone liberating.
Oh, Majid al-Aqsa.
Yeah, Majid al-Aqsa.
Right, yeah.
This super heroic act.
Huge.
He's
Sir.
worldwide praise.
Yeah,
But what if deep down their intention was fame,
it's all for show.
recognition?
Right, but it's all for nothing.
Yeah, even something that seems so selfless
It's tainted.
can be messed up
Tainted by the wrong intention.
by the wrong intentions. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he contrasts that, remember, with
Yeah.
someone who, they give a little bit to charity.
Right.
They prepare for jihad, which is striving in the path of God.
Right. Struggling. Yeah.
Struggling, yeah, but they can't actually go and do it.
No.
Maybe they're sick or something.
Right,
And they
yeah.
spend their nights in prayer, seeking God's help.
Yeah.
Those actions, you don't see those, right?
No. Much less visible.
But they're done purely for God.
They have so much weight.
So much more weight.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It really challenges how the world measures success, doesn't it?
It does.
Likes, followers,
Results.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
But God sees
What's in our hearts?
what's in our hearts, man.
Yeah.
The internal struggle,
That's sincerity.
that sincerity, that's what matters.
Yeah, and it makes you think,
It does.
are we more focused on impressing people
Or pleasing God,
or pleasing God?
right?
How does that even play out in just our daily lives?
Oh, absolutely.
Beyond the formal worship stuff.
It's every little thing we do.
Yeah.
He's urging us to constantly check ourselves,
Yeah.
Ask ourselves, why am I doing
Why
this?
am I doing this?
Are we being kind just to be seen as a good person?
Oh, yeah.
Are we helping others just to get praise?
Right. It's a big challenge.
Seriously.
To bring that level of...
It's intentionality.
It's so important.
It's the essence of,
yeah.
of true worship,
Yeah, it's definitely food for thought.
Big time.
Well, anything else you wanted to add to that?
No, I think that pretty much covers it.
All right. Well, this has been another deep dive.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
And
Yeah.
think about it,
Yeah, think about your intentions.
yeah, what are you doing it for?
Why are you doing what you're doing?
Yeah.
That's the question.
All right, take care, everybody.
Yeah.